G'day all you wonderful people, welcome to Adventure Together. My name's Al, trail name Lookout, and today is my first full day in Idaho. Well, Idaho, Montana, because for the next 380 miles the trail zigzags over the border from Idaho into Montana many times, a lot. And so at the start of these videos, until I get to Montana and stay in Montana, it's going to say Idaho Montana border, because otherwise I might forget to update exactly where it was that I was at that particular time I started filming. Live from the Idaho Montana border, pre-recorded. So today I am heading towards the highway to get into West Yellowstone, but I am very tempted to hitch. If I go the opposite way on the highway, I will end up at a little sort of a resort town, very small, and it has a Mexican restaurant, and it has a resupply point, and it has a couple of places to camp that I've read reviews, and it's very good. So I'm tempted to go the other way, and I think today I'm going to try my best to make my mind up which way I want to go. Do I want to chance it and head out to the resort town, or do I want to go to West Yellowstone? Could really rely on knowing which one has a better Wi-Fi connection so that I can upload more videos. I got videos ready, they just won't upload. Thank you Yellowstone for your 1995 dial-up speed internet. If I continue straight, I will eventually hit the red line again, but if I go right, I will follow the CDT through the forest and end up taking a much longer route, but it goes closer to West Yellowstone. And if I go straight, I hit that little resort town I was talking about. But when I get to the crossing for West Yellowstone on the highway, I can hitch the opposite way down to the resort town. Think let's go normal CDT way and regret our life choices later. Trees as far as the eye can see. So this is my view. This has been my view for the last 9 miles, and it promises to be my view for a lot longer. So I'm not really filming that much, even though it's getting on in the day, because really there's not that much here. I started to feel really slow and sluggish. I was still going quite fast, but I just felt like my legs and feet weighed a lot, and I was just kind of thinking about food, so I decided to break early, and I did plan to go another like 5 miles before I had some lunch, but I'm going to do it now because I think I'll benefit more from eating now than I will eating later and struggling the next 5. So this is what we got: tortilla, loads of peanut butter clusters, and what we're going to do is we're going to put some of those on, sprinkle liberally, and then we're going to wrap it up and have it as a burrito. This is genius. The butterflies are liking my feet. I've looked at the weather forecast, and this beautiful blue sky might be changing. It says thunderstorms due. Early lunch break over, back on the road, feeling like the Tin Man from the Wizard of Oz, all needing oil and all stiff, and The heavens have started sprinkling water down on me, so even though I've just got moving, I might have to stop and grab my rain jacket. Yep, dark skies ahead. So all of the marked water sources for the next, I think, about 15 miles say just puddles, stagnant water, or dry, there's no water here. But I was reading comments that said if I get to a junction and head to the west away from trail, 0.4 miles down there, there is water to be found at a rock cairn in the bushes. They said just follow the Great Western Trail for 0.4 miles and you'll get there. The sun's come out again, that's good. Well, there's the cairn we're looking for, so it must be just down there. Clean and clear water for the first time since last night. It's like something from Avatar with all these butterflies around. So all cameled up, I drank the litre that I had left, and then I filtered 1.5 litres more of water, and hopefully that should get me to the next good spot. I don't usually drink a huge amount of water unless it's super dry and super hot, but I do have like a 1,500 foot climb coming up, and it has got very humid with those storms earlier, and now the sun's out again. Whew. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need it. Ladies and gentlemen, we've just crossed over the border into Montana. Look at that. A whole state in less than 24 hours. But we're going to pass over the border many times, like I said this morning. So we're off the road and now into a forest. Almost at the top, and we suddenly get a viewpoint. Beautiful. Top of the climb, finally get a view. Apparently we're entering Montana. I didn't know that we left after we went in earlier on. The bad weather is back. The thunderstorm is coming back for revenge. Well, the rain has stopped, but the trail is now very slippery and muddy, and lots of mud puddles and stuff. I don't mind getting my feet wet. They've been wet almost every day for the last 2 months, but it's just saying that because it's very hard to walk with any kind of speed at the moment. I feel like I'm constantly trying to make sure that I don't slip over. Third time today.
The next day.
I have found myself here in West Yellowstone, which is a little touristy place. I got a hitch almost immediately, and I went to the Fox Den campground and slept there. It was like $40, just under. Free showers, free Wi-Fi, very cheap laundry. and then I say free Wi-Fi, but that storm last night knocked out their Wi-Fi, so no Wi-Fi, so no uploading videos there. And I'm looking around for a coffee shop, and that's something this town seems to lack. There is no dedicated coffee shop open at this time. It is all just ice creameries or McDonald's, or little coffee shacks that do the coffee inside, but there's no seating. I just want a coffee shop I can go in and sit down and chill and charge my devices and use Wi-Fi. And it seems to be something that's maybe a gap in the market. So if you're thinking of opening up a coffee shop, West Yellowstone's the place. There's plenty of tourists. You can make a fortune.
Much later.
Ah, getting caught on everything. So it is 1:30. I'm now trying to leave. I've been in a cafe for many hours, drinking many coffees, and caffeine makes me happy. But I've been trying mostly to edit and upload videos for you, but the internet connection in this town is so poor that it's taking a very long time to upload each video. So I'm just gonna have to leave and hopefully make it. I don't think I'm gonna get many miles done today. I'm gonna try, but I'm not sure. It's a very long way to my next stop, which is Lima, and I'm gonna be doing my best to get there in 3.5 days, and today is a half day, so we'll see what happens. If I do 15 today, it will be about 29 miles a day, so I should be able to do 30, 30 and 30 after that. But I don't want to get in late at night and not be able to do anything, so I'd rather try and get a lot more miles done tomorrow and the next day. But it's beautiful, clear blue skies at the moment, and guess what? My phone just buzzed with a weather warning, severe thunderstorms expected. So back onto trail, back into the mountains, and back into the storm. It's been it's not been, so nothing we can do about it, just trek on. So I'm back on trail, and I got a hitch almost instantly, which was very, very good, very fortunate. And I heard that it was easy to hitch in and out, and it has been exactly that. So before I wrap up this episode of the vlog, I just wanted to talk to you about where I'm at emotionally. And I think I hit a wall, really, maybe hit a breaking point. And it all came to a head this morning. Well, really, yesterday was not the greatest day. And when I say yesterday, I mean everything filmed in this episode. I did not enjoy the trail. I did not enjoy the road walking. My heels felt in pain. I did not enjoy the weather. It was on and off rain most of the day, and then when it wasn't raining, it was humid, and I kind of glossed over it in the vlog. As I said, that thunderstorm in the late afternoon was very violent. There was a lot of fork lightning. It was very close to me, and sometimes when I say very close, I mean within a couple of 100 feet. There were very strong winds. The rain was very, very heavy, and there were trees that were falling around me. You wouldn't believe it, but trees were being blown over. These stoic obelisks that have been standing in that ground for hundreds of years maybe, and they were falling like dominoes and blocking the trail, and I really just wanted to press on. And when I got close to the road, I was soaking wet. I was up to my ankles in mud. I was slipping around. I was cold, and I just wanted to get in and go to town, go sit in a nice bed in a warm hotel room, and I wanted to have good food. I was thinking about going to a restaurant and eating lots and lots of food. I was thinking about doing laundry. I was thinking about having a warm shower. I was thinking about drying out all of my stuff and cleaning it off. And when I got to town, I was quoted at the cheapest hotel room $170 plus tax for the night. And then I went to an RV park, and luckily they had one tent site left, and I took that tent site for $40, paid about $5 for laundry. I had a shower with no towels or soap provided, so I just used the hand soap that was in the bathrooms to wash my hair and body, and I did laundry like I said. And when I went out into town to grab food, there were no places doing any vegan meals, none at all. So I went to an Italian restaurant and they made me plain spaghetti in tomato sauce, and I paid about $20 for the privilege of that, and it was a handful of spaghetti. Really, I get more quantity of food in a Knorr rice side than I got in that bowl of spaghetti yesterday. And I went to the supermarket this morning to resupply, and my resupply for 2 days cost me $64, and I was going cheap. I was literally not picking up anything that was more expensive than I thought it should be, and I hit the limit of my emotions. And I know this is first world problems, and I don't mean to go on and leave the vlog on a bad note. I mean, I know I'm privileged to be out here, and I know that even though I've worked very hard for the money, I've worked really hard to walk the 2,100 miles to this point, it just hit me that I'm fed up. I'm fed up of being rained on every day. I'm fed up of paying money. I'm fed up of paying way too much money for stuff that is just overpriced. It's just gouging hikers at every single moment. I'm just fed up of there being nothing in this part of the world that I can eat when I go to a restaurant. I'm just fed up of being tired. I didn't tell you the other day, about a week ago, I really hurt myself quite badly. I really hurt my left knee, and that's to go with my right knee that is already injured from the PCT last year that I'm having trouble with at the moment. And last night I was cold, and in this RV park, the tent sites are right next to the road, and you're sandwiched between a busy road and generators and extractor fans from these RVs. People up at night. I mean, they're on vacation, so more power to them. I'm not upset with them. I'm just stating that it was very loud. I didn't get any sleep. I feel like I didn't have dinner because what I was given was really just a snack. I have more calories in a spoonful of peanut butter than I do in that spaghetti. And this morning when I paid for my resupply, it hit me emotionally. I'm so tired of how expensive this is. I'm so tired of the amount of miles I have to make. Yesterday I did 33 miles. I'm so tired of the rain. I'm so tired of cold. I'm so tired of being hurt. Like, I hurt, my body aches. I just don't feel like I've had a day off. I don't feel like I've had a break. And it's like, I'm longing for the moment when I can get to a town that has a decent cafe, has decent vegan food, has decent restaurant, and has decent prices. I'm just so tired of being gouged. It's really getting to me. I'm on the verge of tears today, and I think that's got a lot to do with how tired and hungry I have been and how injured I am. Anyway, I'm not gonna include this in the vlog. I don't know why I'm recording it anyway.